I'm going to listen to every single band on the Download Festival 2023 lineup. Why? Because I once looked at an old poster for a festival I went to years ago, and I thought I'd been to see all the bands I wanted to see, but there were bands I'd never heard of back when I went to the festival that became some of my absolute all-time favorites. And if I'd known, if I'd listened to every band on the festival lineup first, I probably would have gone and seen them live because I would have known, hey, they're a good band. So I do the same now every year when I go to Download Festival, which I do as an annual pilgrimage. I listen to every single band, find some new artists I really want to go and check out in advance. So I'm going to be listening to some of these that I've never heard of before. Some I've heard the name, but I've not actually listened to their music yet. Obviously, there'll be some bands that I've already heard and I'm excited to see anyway. We'll go through all of them according to Spotify's top 3 songs of that band. That's where I'll kind of start to see if I like their sound at all. And I'll be rating them as either a must-see at the festival, someone I'm keen to go and see, maybe an artist that I'm curious to see, like there's something there, I need to see it live if there's no clashes, or it's just not for me, which is also possible, right? Music is subjective. It is what it is. But anyway, I thought this year I would record as I'm going through the process of listening to all the bands, and then maybe you'll also discover something that you should go and check out at Download Festival if you're going, or just a band that you might like listening to in future as well. So we're going to start with the smallest stage on the Thursday. This is the DOGTOOTH stage, it's called. There are currently 6 bands on the lineup that have been announced. I don't know if there'll be more at some point. Thursday seems to be a shorter day than the other ones. It's not normally a 4-day festival, but this year it's a 20-year anniversary. So, all right, the first band on the smallest stage are called SNAYX, spelled S-N-A-Y-X. Okay, let's check out. So according to Spotify, their most popular song is I'm Deranged. Let's listen to it now. Bit of cowbell. Very fuzzy, old school bass sound. So it's kind of indie rock. The mix isn't amazing. There's a cowbell going the whole time. So it could have a fun live sound to it. There's a bit of energy. I think the mix is not doing them any favors. You'd expect more from a studio production, but bit of a harmony to it. It's kind of cool. It's definitely an old school kind of rocky sound. I think live this could work quite well. I'm thinking like Supergrass, Electric Six. That's alright. That's got something. And I'm not a fan of the snare sound at all. It's very thuddy. There's something there. Yeah, we'll listen to another track of theirs here. Fucking cowbell. Nice, tidy ending. What's work like? English, perhaps? Less into this. Got attitude. They've got something. It's very raw. I quite like the driving nature of it. They got so much attitude coming through it. That could translate live well as well. Right now, I'm curious to see them. Let's have a listen to Buck. Yeah, I might not listen to all of the songs, by the way. I'm trying to be efficient with time. There's so many bands to get through. I like that. Change the placement of the beat. Yeah, with a better mix and better production, it's pretty cool. The whisper vocals. The snare sound is just so not my vibe. It's very deep, low. I like the simplicity of it. This song might be a bit boring live though so far. Give me a chorus. The bass is doing some things. Oh, that's a nice note change. Okay, so I'm curious to see them live. I think that sounds like they could be decent live. There's some character to them. There's something in the vibe of the songs. Production in the studio recording, not quite to my taste, but live that might work. Okay, so we're gonna move on now to Mimi Barks, a song called Suicide. Okay. Hey, you know what? Let's go to their actual page. We can maybe see a bit more about them. Mimi Barks. Okay. Out here looking like Kim Dracula. And go. Very machine gun-like with the digital percussion. I'm intrigued.
Everything's dual, like and unlike others same. All truths are but half truths. So what's the fucking point of even trying? What was the trust?
Ooh, I like the bass. It's programmed, but it's good. It's like Chemical Brothers. Cool scream. Reminds me of Nova Twins. A strong vocal effect. That's alright though. I like the way they've done that. Bunch of reverb on it as well. So Perturbator. Well, I'm certainly curious. This could be interesting. I imagine it's going to be backing track and one vocalist, but it could be interesting to see. The song's cool, it's got a vibe. And that's the question, right? Is it backing track and one vocal, or is it going to be a trigger pad drums? It's like a different angle on Nova Twins. It's cool. Let's see what else we've got here. Sorry for cutting that off quickly, but I like it. I'm in. Let's see what the other couple songs here are like. So there's a distorted guitar in this one. That you could have a musician for live. Strong bass sound there. This doesn't feel quite as polished as the previous, mix-wise, but it's cool. It's got a cool vibe. I got the drip, drip, drip like Nicky Six, right in the whip, 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 hard drip, death proofs, bitch, you can't get out of it. I'm on a 666, magic shit. I got the drip, drip, drip like Nicky Six, right in slightly repetitive, but and those bass hits are wildly overpowered, but it's kind of cool. It's interesting. Let's have a little listen to Abyss. I know it's sacrilege not letting the whole song play, but once I know I like it or I'm interested, I think I've got a handle on it, I'm out. Unless I love it, then I'll probably listen to the whole thing. Alright, this looks fun. What does he say? It's a long build-up for a 2.5-minute song. I mean, is this... It's their third most popular song. Not seeing why yet. I don't understand this song much. Not into this. Can we listen to something else?
Jeez, how much for a silence, bitch?
That's a cool sound in there.
I don't listen when you're talking shit. Bitch, shut up, I'm losing it. Y'all kept on sick of it.
I do like their kind of dry vocal delivery. There's something there, like it's... It sounds very much like someone is making music in their bedroom, and it's interesting. I'm gonna mark that as I'm curious. I'm curious to see that. I'm not gonna say keen. There's some holes in that for my own take on it, but it's intriguing. Okay, we're gonna move on now to Caskets. Now I think I've heard Caskets before. I never remember them. Not a great sign, but I think I remember thinking that they're decent. Okay, most popular song, 29.5 million listens. Good damn. Glass Heart. Let's go. That's very nice. Reminds me a bit of Normandy.
I didn't think to question the blissful truth.
We have a singer?
Your intentions were all pretend and they sinking feelings you.
They sound English.
I'm feeling exhausted. I just wanna be free to call myself from death's front
kids.
We should know better, we should know better, and I just can't help but feel
Build that snare up, come on. Chorus.
Maybe if I take back what you meant to me,
Great vocal.
just like you took myself away. It's like a war I
Tasty guitars.
myself. I always lose and I can't help fall for the beat in my glass heart.
Yeah, it's solid, guys.
I finally agree, I'm a mess.
So far, keen to see, for sure.
They convulse till they scream and they cry. 'Cause I feel so exhausted.
Okay.
I just wanna be free. Protect myself, but that's what darling, not
That keyboard really cuts through.
maybe I should take back what you meant to me. Just like
It's a great song. I worry that live it might be a little bit too polished. They're gonna have a backing track. They'll be playing to a click. Vocals, I think, will be good live. But it's whether the rest is a little bit generic in terms of the show and. What kind of breakdowns are they doing?
If you think that saying sorry can make it all okay,
Digital percussion.
you're the one mistaken. I'll put you in your place.
Nice, I like that slowness on the snare. Lots of space.
I just can't help but say that we should know better. We should know better, and I just can't help but feel like we should know better. Maybe if I take back what you meant to me.
Nice. Guitar coming in there. Cool. Everyone loves a bit of halftime. Great guitar tone. That's a solid song, guys. I don't know why I'm talking to them like they're listening. I'm sure they're not. That was solid. What else is in their wheelhouse? Lost in Echoes. Why does this keep coming up?
I think I lost my
Oh, it's a beautiful lead guitar with some delay on it.
falling down. Anything I build comes crashing down.
I think.
I'm pleading God not now. Save me from my sins before
Kind of poppy.
leave. Free me from
I like a bit
the
of pop.
weight so I can breathe.
I like the drums.
The more I fool myself, the more I feel it creeping in. I think I lost my mind again.
Nice. Dude can fucking sing. Yeah, I'm interested. Definitely keen to hear these guys live.
Be lost in echoes, be laughing.
I'm expecting a very polished live performance with some production to help it.
What should I do?
It might lack a little edge, but it's jolly.
Raised too blind to see.
Yeah, cool. Drowned in Emotion. See, this is anything wildly different or more the same? Sounds like more of the same.
Bright lights are fading. It won't be long before they've gone. The life that we're making now.
Yeah, definitely Normandy vibes for me.
Company, I just don't believe it.
That's good.
That you would even scream my name. So if I
Power of a good vocalist.
please tell me. Falling through the cracks, I'm frozen underneath the lights. Forever it ever builds till I'm drowned in emotion. Fighting
Oh, that's more upbeat than I expected.
nowhere left to hide.
I love that snare pattern. I use that myself. Fucking.
Still I feel this numbness smother all of my pride. Divided by a
Still going.
surrounded, lost in
A little bit of double kick.
absorbing life and what it holds. To wanna live before it goes. I can't carry the weight of all
It's a long section without repetition.
falling through the cracks, I'm frozen.
Okay, I'm in. I'm keen to see them. They sound decent. I'm a little concerned it might be too polished of a live show, very performance-y, but fuck it. You gotta go see them live to see. That's it. They're somewhere between curious to see and keen to see. That sounds good to me. I'm interested. A.A. Williams is the next artist. Now, I've heard one of her songs before. It's very slow, subdued. So I don't know. This is really something that I would be jazzed about seeing live. But let's have a listen again here. I don't think I've heard this one. Yeah, it's sounding like the vibe I recall. Could be quite beautiful.
How long have I
Okay.
been underneath the weight of all I'm carrying for all
This song is 6 minutes long.
I've been the
I'll not be listening to all of it.
who abandoned everyone. But I need
Beautiful and haunting.
to know
Not a vibe I seek in a live act at a festival. I'm gonna have a listen. Is there? Okay. There's a full band.
holding on, feeling everything I am come undone.
Sounds quite bleak, doesn't it?
I could just evaporate.
It's just not quite my wheelhouse.
Take my thoughts and slowly separate. It all starts and ends with you.
It's got its place in like movie soundtracking, I think. I'm gonna be skipping ahead here a bit. Yeah. That's a nice swell. But
I can't stop the violence in my mind.
quite dreary. Where is my mind? Is this from is this a cover? Yeah. The Pixies, right? But they've made it even more bleak. Mel, I've heard before. This is quite, yeah. You know what? They have a cool tone to their voice. It's beautiful. It's haunting. It's got its place in the world. But for me, not something I want to see live at a festival. I'm gonna put A. Williams under not for me. Just not really what I'm going to download festival for. I'm going for some rock. All right, we're gonna move on to Haken. Someone said I should react to Haken at some point, actually, Taurus. So we're going to do it now. But only in audio form. It will be a music video. Taurus by Haken. See what these guys have got. Here we go. Interesting chord. Okay. Not what I expected. Okay. Serious drummer.
Will be a million faces, a generation lost, a path of self-destruction.
Interesting.
The Taurus runs amok.
They're from London.
Pastures for silver-tinted suns.
Syncopation madness.
Bestowed upon us will only strengthen us.
Oh, silky drums.
Back and new lives waiting. All not saved will be lost.
That's nice.
You'll see a million faces.
This has something.
Motherland in droves. Who knows if we will make it
Such interesting placement of these beats.
to that place where some
And the guitar stabs.
The strong won't break the camel's back. When our
Hello.
backs are up against the wall, under the cover of your darkness. And so
That's delicious.
shivers on. Don't look back and new life.
There's something here.
All not saved will be lost. If it's a nowhere road, we'll find salvation somewhere in Avalanche.
They got some great tones. Nice. Okay. Nice. Little pinch. Love that. Fuck. Serious drummer. The tone of the vocals, not quite my flavor. A little bit too grand for me. Seems like a very accomplished musicians, certainly. All sorts of sounds in this. Such a variety of feels to it. Rhythmically. Nice harmonies. I mean, it's certainly interesting. It might be too artistic for what I'd look for. Here's that first chord from the start. Well, right now, I'm curious. I'm curious to see that live. That's interesting. It's not quite the music I'd seek out, but let's see what else is in their bag of tricks. The drummer is fucking great. It's like a jazzy, lighter Tesseract, I would say. The drummer is fucking great. There's a danger that it might make me a little sleepy if I'm a couple of beers in. Too much of a beautiful vibe. Seaside sounds? I mean, it's really impressive stuff. Oh, that's more like it. I have a feeling Craig Billow would like this band a lot. They're very talented. There's some really creative stuff going on. And moments of fire. Oh! This drummer. Ooh! This is fucking tasty. Hi-hat's so crisp. God damn. All right. I'm gonna call it there. I do like that. There's something there. I don't know if it's, you know, it's not as punchy as I might hope for as an overall thing. I'm thinking about this in terms of listening to it live. Right? That's quite a beautiful couple of songs. I could imagine putting that on in my house and listening to it and enjoying it. But going to see something live, I don't gravitate to this kind of music live. This sort of, you know, artistic, creative expressions. But you know, I would put that under curious. Curious to see them live. That's a maybe for me in terms of download. All right, the last band on the Dogtooth stage on the Thursday, Perturbator. Perturbator. Future Club. Let's go. Not familiar with these guys at all. Synthy. Like that. Starting on the offbeat. Oh! Oh, I like that. This would be some amazing video game music. Is it pure instrumental? Scaled downwards. Still going down. something I'd be like, I must see that live. But I dig it. Where do we go next? This is everything. Oh. I mean, I really like the music. Yeah, man. Okay, I assume it does that for pretty much the whole song. Yeah. Cool! Instrumental though. This is featuring Greta Link. Is that a singer? Yeah. I don't generally go to see instrumental artists live. I don't know why that is. I like a vocal addition, bit of character. This is more like a 90s dance pop track. Retro dark electronic music. I'm really liking the music a lot. Not to go see live at Download personally, but it's cool. Cool, I like that. I think that's great, and I want to listen to more Perturbator, but it's not something I'm gonna see live, to be honest, because that's like club music. I'd go there to like when I'm drunk to be like fucking dancing and vibing. Not what I go to Download Festival for. I go to watch kind of live bands for the most part. So I mean, what I put, it's either not for me or curious to see, and I mean, I have to imagine there'll be some other band on at the same time that I'd be interested to go see. Instead of that, but I love the music. I'm just not going to go see it at Download. I think that's probably what's going to happen there. But I'll put it at curious to see, because I like it, and if for whatever reason that there's nothing clashing with that, yeah, fuck, why not? I'll go check that out. Okay, so that's all the bands from the DOGTOOTH stage on the Thursday at Download Festival. Very cool. I like that a lot. There was, you know, for the most part here, I've got 4 of them that I'm curious to see. One that is not for me. There's the A. Williams one. And Caskets, keen to see. They sounded pretty great. They sounded very polished. They had some good songs. All right, there's some stuff. There's some stuff on DOGTOOTH. Cool. All right, next up, we're gonna check out the Avalanche stage on Thursday. Let's have a look. I've got a playlist for that one. Where is he? Here it is. Okay, first band on the Avalanche stage, Tigress. I know I've listened to these folks before. It's not quite grabbed me, but I'm gonna give it a, you know, we gotta revisit artists because they change over time, and your taste will change over time. So who knows? Let's have a listen to Tigress. Maybe I did like it before. This is a good start. I have heard this before.
Show me your secrets.
I think.
Show me your soul. Where is your leader? Where is your spine?
Something about the vocal. It's good. Pitch is great. If she can sing, it just doesn't have. I don't know what it is. I mean, it's a powerful voice. It's just there's an edge to it that I would love for it to have.
Tell me
It sounds like there's a few guys who wanted to start a rock band. Someone in their class is a great, like, classically trained singer, and they were like, join our band! Just, there's something unrelatable about it. Serious voice. Currently, I would say I'm curious to see these live. The power of that voice live might be quite impressive. The song's alright. To it. The power of the chorus vocal I much prefer to the verses. Alright, that was good. Power lines. The Hives? Quite a bell sound on the cymbal. It's a very different song to a live. This is like an indie punk song. It's alright. I feel like I know how the rest of that song is going to go. I'm going to listen to Miracle. Those are nice notes.
I try to run, but I'm afraid. What's on the other side waiting for me? Will I miss it if I close my eyes? Seek me if I try to hide.
From Sydney, Australia. No, these are listeners.
My call, it's critical. Is this the pinnacle of who we are? I don't even know how we got this far.
Essex.
I'm waiting for a miracle, but nothing ever comes my way.
That's decent. What is that percussive sound? It's like sticks on sticks. Interesting.
I try to speak, but I'm ashamed. I see no other side waiting for me.
I'm gonna sneeze.
If I dare to try, drown me if I try to fly. Don't wanna fall.
Excuse me.
It's difficult.
I can sneeze again. Tigress makes me sneeze. Keep that chorus again, I liked it. I love a whoa-whoa. And a pushed beat too. interested. I'm curious to see them. I'm not like super keen. There's somehow, it doesn't grab me. Like, it's good. I really satisfying melodies and some good harmonies. The songs are tightly put together. I feel like it's not super unique. But it's nice. I would see them live to see what that sounds like live. But not gonna be sprinting to the stage to see them. Okay, next one, Fearless Vampire Killers. Okay, that's a name. Bow ties on dead guys. Yeah, let's do this.
I might not be your thing, but if you're looking for a freak,
Right now, I'm not in.
see outside your gates, well, I guess I could be a weirdo of the week. This is such a sin that would know try. Wicked ways won't throw your wall.
They going for that Black Veil Bride thing? Fuck Veil Vibes.
So you can scream on the road and burn down my favorite hotel. We'll see who's laughing.
Creeper?
And if you're trying to bring me down, then go ahead. Some time I can waste. You haters go hating, cause I've got the patience and song and can sing it your way. I won't let your dirty hands break me. Get off of me, fuck you. Cause you've been plugged up at the shades so could cut through. I'm so guess I should have better than all the lady that he wants to see my true face. Out and shed a blood and hate. So you can scream all you want.
There's moments.
Favorite hotel.
But it's like a very theatrical, like a theatrical AFI.
Light up the funeral pyre, 'cause you don't know what to get when you're playing with fire. We'll see.
But Ice Nine Kills in there. Not this bit, but harmonies for days.
Your fingers are gripping me too tight. It won't be long. I think that I'm losing.
I don't feel like those two guitar parts go together.
I can't hold on. Fingers are gripping me too tight. It might be long.
Who are these folks? About. Okay.
So you can scream all you want. Burn down my favorite hotel.
Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next song. That's got something.
Rage, drive a melancholy voyeur to a suicide. Stare, it's the life I
This is a really interesting mix of choices.
All the memories of people who go on and on.
I don't really know what niche this serves.
Shine like neon in the downtown. Precision of the stars, illuminating the
It's like really catchy, really theatrical, polished. Those are double kicks. The mix of the kick pedal is terrible. The production of that, yeah, not into it. There's a punk rock vibe to this as well. There's a bit of the Living End.
I must courageously declare that you look better, man.
I wonder if I'm put off by the name. Fearless Vampire Killers. I'm like, yeah, really? I quite like the catchiness of it. It tickles me. God, the drum recording is not the one. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe a better production on that, but.
Center of the town, the sky seems starless. All we can do is climb,
I don't know, man.
and I'll wake in the mortuary with a taste for rose. Academy queens, but can we burn
these guys are about 20 years too late for this kind of music.
I know how pathetic I sound, but I'm scratching for the gas to bring me down.
I don't know what it is, but I'm not in. There's fucking moments, there's catchiness. I don't mind. The harmonies I'm into, the theatrical nature of it, not really. The vocal expression, for some reason, I'm not connecting to it. I'm not gonna go see Fearless Vampire Killers, but you know, it's not bad. It's got something, and I know plenty of people will see that and enjoy it. And maybe, fucking maybe, if there's nothing else on at the same time, maybe I'll see them. I don't think so though. Okay, we're gonna move on. Punk Rock Factory. Now this one has me interested because this, I've not heard them before, but these are all the names of Disney songs. So do they do punk rock covers of Disney songs? Because as a father of 2 young children, I'm into that. I listen to a lot of Disney, obviously. All right, How Far I'll Go from Moana. Let's have this.
I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I wish I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water.
I can imagine this being a big sing-along with the crowd.
Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road
My
leads
friends
back
are
to the place
not gonna go
I
see
know,
this.
where I cannot go, where I long to be.
Fast beats.
See the line where the sky
Oh,
meets
no,
the sea.
okay.
It calls me, and no one knows how far it goes.
It's like me first and the Gimme Gimmes, but is it all Disney?
One day I'll know. If I go, there's just no telling how far I'll go. I know everybody on this island seems so happy on this island.
Maybe this is the gateway to get my daughters into punk rock.
I know everybody.
Oh, I like that swung kick pedal placement.
So maybe I can roll with mine. I can lead with pride. I can make us strong. I'll be satisfied.
All right, what else is?
I see what's happening here.
This is a
You're
trippy
face to
one.
face with greatness and it's strange. You don't even know how you feel. It's adorable. Well, it's nice to see the
It reminds me of my old buddy's Fandangle.
Let's begin. Yes, it's really me. It's Maui breathing in. I know it's a lot. The hair, the bod. When you're staring at a demigod. What can I say except you're welcome?
Bit of more than
To the
normal.
tides, the sun, the sky. Hey, it's okay. You're welcome. I'm just an ordinary demiguy who has two thumbs and pulled up the sky. When you were riding knee high, this guy. When the nights got cold, who saw you
How
found
preposterous. Hours Let It Go.
The snow glows white on the mountains at night, not a footprint
It's got
to be seen.
guest performances from.
Kingdom of isolation.
Like, this sounds like Jared from
Looks
Bowling for
like
Soup.
I'm the queen. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside.
Pretty sure it is.
Couldn't keep it
Ice on
in.
Hills,
Heaven
Mass,
knows
Temple,
I tried.
Zebrahead.
Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know.
It's
Well, now they know. Let it go, let it go.
It's me first in the Gimme Gimmes in a new form, right?
Let it go, let it go.
I would see this. It's a perfect fucking festival band. This is an Encanto song.
I'm
It's
the
a
strong
banger.
one, I'm not nervous. I'm as tough as the crust of the earth is. I move mountains, I move churches.
Yeah, am I keen to see them? I'm certainly curious to see that. That could be fun. I don't know that I'd stay for the whole set. Might be just quite a lot of that. But they sound fun. And there's a spot during a festival where you're like, I want to see something different, something kind of jolly that is not intense. And that might be that band for me. I'm curious. Okay, moving on to mom jeans. I've never heard of these folks before. Okay. Nudists. Let's do this. Death Cup. Death Cup? Pretty sedate.
I think it's about time that I warned you I might cry in front of you.
So emo.
And I don't want you to feel like I'm afraid of the truth.
I don't know.
I didn't want you to feel like it was all your fault.
This might be an intentionally comedic emo thing. There's a song called Sobs Quietly.
But that doesn't mean that I wanted you to feel nothing at all.
Who?
What do you want me to say when I can tell you the truth?
I need to find out more about these guys. What's going on here?
Tell me how the fuck I'm supposed to deal with losing you. So what's the point of talking if you're not?
I mean, I'm not, at the moment, I'm not in. Well, I like emo music, but just that did not do it for me. Block Party?
You've got a lot on your plate this week. A lot of promises you couldn't keep.
This is better.
And that's just fine. I'm
This is cool.
trying not to lose my shit this time. Avoiding everything and saying I'm fine. And we're out of sync. And I'm not sure why nothing
I really like
makes
this.
me feel like getting out of bed. And I'm not sure what's going wrong inside my head. Honestly, never
Wow.
felt this lousy in my life before. It makes no sense to me. I should be happy, should be
I love this.
for friends I have around me to support.
See, I like emo. Just not Death Cup.
Just pretending that I'm fine when I'm feeling lousy all the time. I'm such a fuck.
Yeah, I'm loving this.
I'm such a fucking piece of shit. And you hate me for it. We just haven't really
Palm
been
muted
on the same
fucking power
page.
chords.
Crossing the
Yes.
wires, oversensitive to everything you say.
Power chords for life.
But I think that I'm so self-aware, but I just overthink.
I've gone from not for me to I'm curious. Might even be keen. This sounds great. That's a terrible way to end that song. It was so good until then. Alright, what's this? Goo Goo Dolls kind of vibe. It's a bit of Avril Lavigne. Damn cold night.
It's hard for me to see exactly where the hell I went wrong.
Very Dashboard Confessional.
I never thought I'd see the day we wouldn't get along. You think I smoke too much. I think your friends all suck. can't figure out the reason why your parents fight so much.
There's just something like, I don't know.
But I've given up on love.
I don't know if I enjoy the joke long enough, but why is there a fucking muted trumpet? That's so get cape, wear cape, fly. I'm curious, certainly. There is some great musicality to
my
this.
sweater on the porch. I'll leave your bag under the stairs. Don't go back to our old place. It's probably locked up anyway. I bet it still looks the same as when I ran away that day.
All right, I'm certainly interested. I need to hear what Sobs Quietly is. It's less than 2 minutes. It's fucking like 50s swing blues.
Baby, I'm sorry. Things didn't work out the way that I planned.
There's something so annoying about
But we
this.
both know that planning's not my strong suit. I'm sad that I lost you.
There's
but I won't
something
choose
there.
you. I still don't blame you for making me stall when I learned how to drive your car because your best friends were all too sad to take you to the airport. But I miss you every minute of every day. Tell me why can't you?
I mean, I don't know, man. They give and they take at the same time. I'm gonna put that down as curious. I'm curious to see Mom Jeans live. You kind of want to know what the fuck is that vibe. God, What's Up was a great song. I like that a lot. Okay, last band on the Avalanche stage. I do know these guys. I've not heard Stitches, but there's a couple songs of theirs I really like. But I did see them live at Download for like 2 songs and I wasn't in. I really like the recordings, but live there was something kind of, I don't know, cheesy, generic performance-y about it. Let's see what Stitches is like. Do I know Stitches?
I thought that I've been hurt before.
Punko's Pop. Oh, this is someone else's song.
No one's ever left me quite this sore. Your words cut deeper than a knife.
I do vaguely recognize the original.
Now I need someone to breathe me back to life. Got a feeling that I'm going under, but I know that I'll make it out alive. If I quit calling you my lover, move on. You watch me bleed until I can't breathe, shaking, falling onto my
Great polish. I like the voice.
knees. I'm without your kisses.
I know this
I'll
one.
be needing stitches, tripping over my
Like I really, there's something about this sound I really fucking dig. I love pop punk, and this is kind of it. Elevated by them. This is one of my favorite pop punk songs. I fucking love this. I'm gonna launch into this. I just think this is such a good song. Yeah, let's go. Let's hit this. Ah, so good. I mean, it's fun. Tom-toms?
All the side is if I was the wrong one.
Kicks.
You said it all and you made me the lost one. Elevated by your greatest mistake, now I'm all alone. Bet you couldn't tell me I felt the same way. Struggling just to get to the next day. Lost red lights while I'm
It's one of the best pop punk songs I've ever heard.
shaking your head doesn't change this. Preparing myself for a train wreck. I can't be saved. So tell me why can't you say this is where you need to be? You know it's taking its toll on me. But it's
Fucking awesome.
invisible. So tell me why can't you say this is where you need to be? You know it's taking its toll on me. So hope for a miracle. me feel whole again. Rainy days make me feel like the dream is dead. I can show you what it's like to be down when you're all alone.
All right, Secrets is another big song of theirs. I'm pretty sure. It's got that kind of neck deep vibe as well. Pop punk had a comeback briefly, like 2 or 3 years ago.
You caught me in the right place at the right time, so I'll just dive right
bass.
in. Say you got a blank space in your right mind, well here's my second win. Oh, your idea, man.
The fucking harmonies are amazing.
Something in the past tense, it
Really
makes sense
well
for this
produced
to
vocal.
follow through. What did you expect to happen? Were you mad then when nothing left
Sum
to
41
do?
kind of influence as well.
You're making me sick. What is this? Had we been trying too close before? Guess I dropped my forgiveness. It's lying face down. I've got more secrets than you'll ever know.
I mean, it's a banger.
Another year and you won't let it go. Too many times I told myself to hold on, but it's too late for me. Now I'm as good as gone. Funny how we go way back and we said that
great.
wouldn't let this come between.
It's like a great track. They're a decent band. Oh, they've got a song featuring We the Kings, also a classic kind of pop punk song band. Here's the thing though, I saw the start of their set a few years ago, and there's something about the live performance vibe I didn't really dig. Their I don't know, it sounds terrible. Their personalities just did not translate somehow. It felt like a bunch of like the cool kids in high school being like, hey, we got a band, we're gonna play you some songs. It's like, I don't want to watch the cool kids play me some songs. If they were a bit more humble, I'd be like more into it. But fuck it, man. They're talented, good looking dudes. It makes sense. And I don't know, I think that's the thing. I can't relate to it. That's the problem maybe. But they've got some great songs, man. There's nothing clashing. I'll go see them. Keen to see? Because you're curious to see. I mean, the problem is I've seen them live before, and I was like, it's not quite. The vibe wasn't, and it didn't sound as good as I hoped it would. But maybe they've got a better sound technician this time. I don't know. I just think I'm gonna put it down as keen to see because I really like the songs, and I'm gonna give them another shot live maybe. We'll see. But that concludes. That's the last band then on the Avalanche stage on the Thursday. State champs. Well, I enjoyed that. That was cool. So I guess I'm gonna do 8 videos, right? If I do 2 stages per day, then over the 4 days, yeah, it's gonna be 8 videos. So this is the first one. The next video about download will be the Opus stage and the Apex stage on the Thursday. So these are the much bigger bands, right? So the stages I did I did not explain this. Yeah, the first stage I did was the 4th smallest stage. That was the 3rd biggest stage. Next up, I'll do the 2nd biggest stage and then the main stage. So yeah, I'll do that as when I can because there's a lot to listen to. But I enjoyed that. I'm excited. There is I've got 2 bands I'm keen to see according to this video: State Champs and Caskets, which is a bit of a surprise. I know I'm not really that keen to see State Champs live because they weren't that great last time. I'm gonna put them down as curious. I'm gonna demote them to curious to see. So I'm keen to see Caskets. They sounded great. I'd love to see what that's like live. And I'm curious to see the rest. Like, there's some decent stuff in there. Tigress had something to it. Punk Rock Factory, ridiculous Disney nonsense. But yeah, why not? It's a festival. Mom Jean's moments. It's kind of preposterous. There's things I did not like about it at all, but who knows. Yeah, State Champs, I'm curious. SNAYX, there's something kind of interesting and punky and cool. Mimi Barks, sort of like, you know, hip-hop produced track, but with like a solo screamish gothic vocal. I'm curious to see that. Haken, curious there. Incredible musicians. I don't know the festival-wise exactly the vibe I'm going to go for generally to see. And Perturbator, not what I'd normally go to see at a festival because it's just instrumental kind of club music, but I like the music a lot. So I'm curious. And then not for me, Fearless Vampire Killers, A.A. Williams, not so much. What did you think? Let me know in the comments if you found something in those bands you're like, oh, this is exactly up my street. I'm fucking really keen to see them live at some point. And if you agreed with me on some things, let me know. I'd be interested to see if I'm off on some of these or whether I've expressed this in a way that you also agree with. Yeah, feel free to let me know. All right, well, that was fun. And I'll see you in part 2, which will be the Opus stage and the Apex stage of Thursday at Download Festival 2023. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like YouTube to send you more videos like this in future, then do boop the subscribe button. If you're interested in some additional content from me and some early video access, I have a Patreon page for as little as £1 a month where you can help support the channel. Either way, thank you for watching, have a wonderful day, and maybe I'll see you in another video.